gentlemen, this fight will be contested in the welterweight division. 3 by 3 minute rounds, proudly brought to you by Gorilla Grind Brentdale. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by the team at MMA FFT. Official weight 77.6 kilograms. He's had one fight with one win. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Mayhem Bazzi! And his opponent in the red corner, trained by the team out of Integrated MMA. Official weight 77.4 kilograms. He's making his debut in the Beatdown cage tonight. Fighting out of Brisbane, Australia. Make some noise for David Barragan Cardenas. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Ian Bones.
Michael Bazzi taking on David Barragan Cardenas. Bazzi in the blue, Cardenas in the red.
Round one.
Oh, immediately, just nothing but right hands. Oh, goes higher, does Bazzi early. The boys end up in a clinch due to the furiousness of what just transpired.
Yeah, they literally just sprinted at each other at the start of that bout. Both men coming in so composed and calm looking. And just absolute war from the bell.
Oh, both of them just whirling each other around. Bazzi finding himself in the full guard position. Cardenas on top. Shout out to our sponsor, luckiest.com. Try your luck online today. Very unlucky for Bazzi ending up where he did, but head to luckiest.com to play the latest online casino games. This is absolutely no game what these boys find each other in at the moment. Bazzi, feet on the hips, shrugs him off. Manages to make enough space to get himself up. Cardenas just trying to elevate him, but it does take a lot out of the stamina bar.
Yeah, I agree. A little bit of a maybe debut nerve showing there. It's a bit of a rookie mistake. You don't want to pick someone up and put them back down on their feet because it's devastating to your cardio, your gas tank.
Oh! Bazzi just got through. Huge fight. That looks to be under the chin. Yeah. It's getting the respect of Bazzi.
Yeah, well done by Cardenas. Looked like he was getting clipped and then drops Bazzi. Staying on him now, pouring on the pressure.
Oh, they call him Mayhem, and Bazzi's getting a lot of it. Goes into the clinch, I like that. That's smart, turns it into an underhook. Is able to calm the storm a little bit.
Yeah, and Cardenas was just shredding the body of Bazzi at the end of that exchange there.
Dragged down to the ground, slammed down to the ground is Bazzi. Not a place where he wants to be. Shifts the hips, manages to build himself up. And what does this mean for Bazzi? If you're at the receiving end of this, not just the grappling, but you get dropped.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure for Bazzi it feels awful as we see, but I mean, Cardenas not super efficient on the wall. I suspect he is going to start to gas hard very soon. He might be a freak and have insane cardio, but the way he locks his head, he struggles to try to pick Bazzi up. Managed to get him down that time, but I'd say Cardenas is absolutely smashing his gas tank right now, really pushing it to try to get the finish.
Yeah, I have to agree. High amplitude, but not the most efficient way of doing it. We speak about efficiency, and that really does seem to be getting the attention of Bazzi, whether it's under the chin or not. 10 seconds, can Bazzi hold on? The corner just begging him to hold on, and he does exactly that. A moment of reprieve for Bazzi as he gets to come back into his corner, reset, and a little bit of re-evaluation as well. Cardenas definitely winning, but at what cost? Next-gen construction replay. We look at that, just topsy-turvy spinning from both men. Cardenas knowing what he wanted from that body lock. You could see Bazzi bite down on the mouthpiece and he looked angry, let him go. But sometimes those lead to recklessness and mayhem that he's known for. And he got that in spades from Cardenas.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Cardenas doesn't seem too tired on his stool. He looks fine.
He looks absolutely wired. And speaking of wired, stay connected to us for our main event for the women's flyweight title later tonight. DAZN.com, DAZN.com. Search Beatdown 12.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Round 2.
Oh, straight back into it. Right hand lands and Cardenas eats it. Oh my God, Superman punch.
Bazzi has just come out with a vengeance.
Absolutely, the man knows that he's behind. Again, Cardenas straight back to just, it's like CrossFit style wrestling.
That's a perfect way to describe it.
Give it absolutely everything you got. Worry about whatever damage it does to you or your cardio later.
Yeah, you're so right. CrossFit wrestling. Not really how you want to approach it. Unfortunately for Cardenas, he was just carrying a lot of weight on the back of his head and shoulders. And Bazzi finds himself on the back of Cardenas with a strangle locked in. He gives a thumbs up, but I'd say, I don't think it's thumbs up. I think he's going to get finished. Bazzi knows this is his chance.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. You wouldn't ask to be put there. Still difficult to finish on the back though, isn't it? Especially when the man's standing like that.
Yeah, Cardenas so calm, but I'd say this is on like Donkey Kong. Bazzi wedged the hand under his own chin, behind the head. Unbelievable that Cardenas is still conscious.
So chill. He could be almost asleep, but he looks very, very chill.
Yeah, you're right, Jake. I think this might be like we saw earlier in the night with Bernardi, someone just not respecting the submission and then possibly going to sleep or ending up having to tap.
You're in this position, Jaden. What's your next move?
If I'm Cardenas, cry, freak out.
Yeah, your life is not getting better.
He is a far more composed man than me.
He just kind of believed that the choke wasn't working, and then Bazzi fell off him.
Yeah, unbelievable by Cardenas. This kid is so calm and composed, and for Bazzi, that has to be absolutely devastating. I've been in that exact position in the beatdown cage. You lock on a rear naked strangle, the fight's supposed to be over, and you miss it. It's very hard to recover from that mentally.
Yeah, you kind of think, what do I have to do to this guy? But even Bazzi staying on the back in that position, staying up, you're cooking your legs, you're cooking your adductors. It's very, very difficult. Now he's trying to play guard with some of those muscles as well.
Yeah, you're so right. He's trying to play guard. He's wedged between Cardenas and the fence.
Head control from Cardenas. Deep underhook. That wizard from Bazzi is pretty much all that he's got, and it's not doing much. Proactively, at least. Looks to drag the leg out. I love that. At least you're upsetting the balance. You're getting movement. Well, a bit of a Hail Mary looking for that power choke.
10 seconds.
It's hard to see who's fresher. Cardenas asking for it, and Bazzi goes, okay. End of the round.
End of round 2.
What an interesting fight.
Yeah, very interesting. Cardenas just so hard to read. The ultimate poker face.
Next gen construction replay immediately. Oh, looks for the Superman punch. And Bazzi just says no, puts the foot out, the stop sign. Looks for the choke from the back. Cardenas, it could be Sunday morning. Bazzi falls off, finishes the round, throwing canned hams at Cardenas.
Yeah, impressive by Cardenas to show absolutely no respect to that strangle, but also, in my humble opinion, pretty stupid.
Beatdown Promotions 12, Max Kelly and Alfred Stoddart in our co-main. Head to DAZN.com, DAZN.com for more.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Final round, Brisbane.
Oh, it looks to go up top immediately. A lot of what Bazzi is doing, it looks to be very special and it looks to be high risk, but not a lot more. This is much more like it. Punches in bunches tends to work. Cardenas is here for it. Goes wide. It bounces off the head of Cardenas. Tries to send one back. Bazzi almost smothering him too much and hampering his own ability to let his punches go.
Yeah, and if you're Bazzi, you've got to be thinking, man, what is it going to take to get this kid out of here? This Cardenas is a tank.
I feel like it does get to a point where you just kind of stop trying, because not only are you draining yourself, you can put yourself into a reckless position. And we saw that in the first round when Bazzi got dropped.
Yeah, you're right, Jake. And like we just saw, Cardenas using that position as Bazzi crashed in to put him on his back again, finds himself back on the bottom with a full guard locked. It's going to be very hard to get up in the center of the cage with no cage to put your back up against. Bazzi looking for a triangle.
Oh, manages to get the leg over, but sometimes getting that leg up for the triangle, it's more of a liability than actually just working to get your way back up.
Yeah, you're so right. And just like we saw, Cardenas used it to pass, finds himself mounted.
He's just big brothering Bazzi, boxing up the ears.
Yeah, this is not good for Bazzi. You know it's bad when the guy locks their hands around the hips. They don't really know how to get out. Bazzi's struggling to find a way out of this mounted position.
Bad day at the office. Cardenas making a mistake by hooking the arm there. Just something a lot of new people will do. The mount, you feel like you can get an arm bar, but in MMA, when it's a man trying to stand up, he can throw you over. Body triangle position. Oh, gable grip. That's on. Bazzi not even looking to escape. Oh, I thought he went out right at the end there. Cardenas. He might be a mascot for integrated MMA. He just did everything that is good about that gym in one fight. Composed, let his hands go when he needed to. His grappling was on point, and he got the finish. Fantastic, and the boy's making his debut. Bright future ahead. We're in the Dolmio grin as we head to our next-gen construction replay. Look at the boys just letting him go. Bazzi giving him absolutely everything he had. Cardenas with the composure. And here's the very, very end. Bazzi, again, a high-amplitude move, a high-risk move to try and get him off. And all it does is sink in the choke.
Both fighters center cage. Both fighters center cage. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Ian Byrne has called a stop to this contest with 2 minutes and 8 seconds into round number 3, declaring your winner by rear naked choke in the red corner, David Barragan.